Reconsidering Ethiopia. A look at the Level 3 Travel Advisory. Ethiopia, with its rich history and vibrant culture, has long been a destination that beckons travelers. However, the current reality in Ethiopia paints a different picture. The U.S. Department of State has issued a Level 3 Travel Advisory for Ethiopia, urging all Americans to reconsider travel to the country. This advisory reflects serious concerns about safety and security throughout the nation. A Level 3 Travel Advisory signifies a volatile and unpredictable situation. It means that the risks of traveling to Ethiopia are high and could potentially escalate quickly. Travelers could face threats from civil unrest, violent crime, terrorism, and kidnapping. Before you book a flight, it's crucial to understand the potential dangers and consider whether traveling to Ethiopia at this time is worth the risk. Regions of risk. Understanding the dangers across Ethiopia. The Level 3 Travel Advisory extends to virtually all regions of Ethiopia. The Tigray region, for instance, has been ravaged by conflict. The security situation remains highly volatile, with ongoing clashes and a humanitarian crisis unfolding. Travel to Tigray is strongly discouraged due to the extreme dangers posed by the conflict. The Afar-Tigray border areas are also facing significant security challenges. Armed groups operate in these regions, and there is a high risk of being caught in the crossfire. Other regions, including Amhara, Gambella, Benishangul Gumuz, Oromia, SNNP, and areas bordering South Sudan, Eritrea, and Somalia, are experiencing varying degrees of unrest and violence. Travelers should be aware that the situation in Ethiopia is fluid and can change rapidly. Addis Ababa, a bubble of stability in a turbulent nation. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia's bustling capital, stands in stark contrast to the unrest that plagues many parts of the country. The city enjoys relative stability and has not experienced the same level of violence or conflict as other regions. However, it is important to remember that Addis Ababa is not immune to the challenges facing the nation. Sporadic protests and demonstrations can occur, sometimes with little or no warning. Travelers should exercise caution and maintain a high level of vigilance, even within the capital city. While Addis Ababa might offer a semblance of normalcy, it is essential to remember that the potential for unrest exists even within its borders. Section 4. Limited assistance. The realities of U.S. Embassy support. The U.S. Embassy in Addis Ababa is committed to assisting American citizens in Ethiopia, but its ability to provide support is limited, especially outside of the capital. Communication blackouts are a recurring issue in Ethiopia. During these periods, internet access, phone lines, and cellular networks can be disrupted or completely shut down. This can severely hamper the embassy's ability to communicate with American citizens or provide assistance. In the event of a crisis or emergency, the U.S. Embassy's resources may be stretched thin. Evacuations, while possible, are not always feasible, especially if airports are closed or transportation is disrupted. Travelers should have contingency plans in place and be prepared to navigate challenging situations independently if necessary. Section 5. Your safety, your decision. Weighing the risks of travel to Ethiopia. The decision to travel to Ethiopia, especially in light of the current Level 3 Travel Advisory, is a deeply personal one. It requires careful consideration of the risks involved and a realistic assessment of your personal safety. The U.S. Department of State issues travel advisories to inform and protect American citizens abroad. Ignoring these advisories can have serious consequences, putting your safety and well-being in jeopardy. Before embarking on a journey to Ethiopia, ask yourself, is it worth risking my safety to travel to this country right now? Your safety is paramount, and no travel experience is worth jeopardizing your well-being.